thought I'd go on forever. You just don't think. You don't think what's round the corner. Take every day as it comes, like something like that. And first, I said to me the other day, he said, what have you done with all your money, Chris? I went, wow. I went, gambling, women, drinking, the rest I just wasted.
Chris Finnegan has endured his share of bad days since the bright, confident morning when he brought home his gold medal from Mexico. But there are no regrets. He has loved the bruising game from that distant day more than 30 years ago when he summoned his courage, walked into Hayes Boxing Club in North London and asked a trainer named Dickie Gunn to teach him how to fight.
I'm not going to say that I thought he was going to win a gold medal, of course you don't think that far ahead, you know. But as far as ABA status was concerned, I was more or less certain he'd get that far, you know, be an ABA champion. And I wasn't alone, a lot of people thought the same, you know. Because he just improved and improved, got better. He wasn't a showy fighter, he wasn't a fighter, he was a boxer. The name of the game, amateur boxing. He could think a fight out as well. I mean, you told him to do something, he'd go out and do it, you know. I mean, and you've got an opponent in front of you trying to stop you to do it, but he'd find a way round, you know. And he just had a natural boxing brain. All you had to do was point him in the right direction, keep him out of the pub.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ABA middleweight champion for 1966, Finnegan.
Well, that's another great surprise in these championships because Turpin was undoubtedly the favourite to win and Finnegan's a very happy lad. At 21 years old, a bricklayer, and laying the foundation perhaps of a very useful career there with that win.
With that ABA victory, he established himself as the finest amateur middleweight of his day. But came Olympic year, and he suffered the kind of accident which would pursue him down the decades.
I got beat in the Northwest Divisionals, a guy called York. How he beat me, I'll never know. I walked out, the guy was frightening me, and he walked out, and as I went again to attack the guy like that, he went like that, and bang, hit me in the eyebrow, cut my eyebrow, and that was it, that was me out.
But some of the amateur officials kept faith with him. He was allowed a second chance to qualify for the Olympics, and he seized it. Money, as ever, was a problem. A month in Mexico was a month without wages, and Dickie Gunn helped arrange auctions and raffles to assist Finnegan's family. He thought that fitness was also a problem, until a medical examination eased his mind.
Well, as I said, you can bluff your way in the ring. In the ring, I could bluff your way like jab or move or something like that. But I can't bluff the medical part. They put all the tubes and wires, I don't know what the hell they are now. Put them and the doctor said, I don't believe it. He said, I don't believe it. He said, this way. I went, oh my God, this is it, like, you know. I got up and pulled the wires off like that, and he said, what's the matter? I thought he was going to say, this man needs to go to a health farm, not the Olympics. And then it was the opposite way around. He said that my pulse rate was so low and everything like that. I went, blimey. So I thought myself then, well, if that's that and I'm only half training, what the hell am I going to do when I really get myself in condition? And that's really made me mind up to knuckle down and get into shape.
So off he went to the Games, and the Olympic city exceeded all his expectations.
It was beautiful. I loved it, loved every minute. As soon as I got off the plane, I knew it was my sort of place. It was just great. I loved it. I loved the heat, the sun. There was no Guinness. That was the only part I probably missed.
While other athletes pondered the problems of altitude, Finnegan refused to share their concern.
I mean, if you could run up and down a ladder, sort of, say, 8 hours a day with 100 weight on your back, I'm sure a lot of altitude's not going to worry me at all. We're only boxing there for 3 minutes at a time, right? So 9 minutes instead of 8 hours a day, no problem.
Although few expected him to win the title, his mood was good and his confidence was high.
Well, I fancied my chances. Dickie fancied them. My missus fancied my chances, so that's all that was important to me. Like, people who believed in me. I wasn't worried about the other guys or anything. That is, we knew we could do it, given the right chance and the right break.
One by one they came, and one by one they were beaten. Simba from Tanzania, outpointed. Vickert from East Germany, outpointed. Parloff from Yugoslavia, who later became a world professional champion, outpointed. And, in a painfully precarious semi-final, Al Jones of America, outpointed.
I could make me fights easy because I was boxing and I wasn't a fighter, really. I was a boxer, like, you know. Dickie taught me how to box all the time on your toes, jab, move, run, stick and run. And I just boxed my way through. So it was no harder than sort of boxing in England, like.
And here is Finnegan entering the ring. Not for 12 years have we seen this. A British boxer in the ring in an Olympic final.
The way I'd worked the fight out, I thought the guy was having weight problems. I thought myself, I might have to sort of throw the first round away. The second round, I'll have to get in and show around. But the third round, I'll go out and throw everything into it.
There's a minute left. Good punches from Finnegan. This is the stuff we want from him. He's working hard again now. Come on, Finnegan. He's got to do it. He's got to really work. "30 seconds. Work, work, work. He must work. He's done the scoring in this last round. 10 seconds. He could still do it. He's done all the work since halfway through the second round. The time's run out on him. There it is. There it is, and Finnegan has come very close. He's come very, very close indeed. And here is the result.
El vencedor de esta pelea de la esquina azul.
He's done it! He's done it! Finnegan has got the gold medal! Chris Finnegan has won the gold medal at middleweight for Britain. The first British success since 1956. Chris Finnegan, 24, is the Olympic middleweight champion. What a wonderful, wonderful success for Finnegan.
Very, very close, yeah. Lucky. I thought myself very lucky to sort of say get the decision, but there again, there's that much in it, but it was a good finish. It hit me straight away, bang, knowing what, because, you know, people speak before and what would happen if you did win, you know, what would you do and all that. And all of a sudden, bang, Christmas has come.
Winning an Olympic title was one thing. Taking an Olympic drugs test was quite another.
I'm one of them fellas, I'll get very embarrassed if someone watches me when I'm trying to, you know. They said to me, like, I couldn't pass the water. They said to me, like, drink water, drink some water, get some water. Then they put the taps on, cold running taps, cold water. I've got Mexicans walking around whistling. Still no. Then someone tells me, do I drink 5 pints of water? They tell me it wouldn't make no difference if you drank beer. So, then we got some beer and still no water. Anyway, we all went out for a great meal like that, and I think I must have got out to saying, I don't know, about 10, 15 pints. And I turned and I said, who wants piss? They can have it. They got as much as they wanted then. I was relaxed, see, I was all free and easy, I was relaxed, and everything flowed for once.
Suddenly, every door was open to the fighter from Hayes.
Yeah, terrific, terrific. Christmas every day, wasn't it? Lovely, like, go out and have a pint and got to worry about a few quid, like, everything. The missus got a car, I've got a car, so on. It was lovely, mate. As I always sort of said, like, after a fight, win or lose, drink your booze.
Inevitably, Finnegan became a professional, and within 3 years he was the British, Commonwealth and European light heavyweight champion. Then, in September 1972, he fought the fearsome Bob Foster for the world light heavyweight title.
Yeah, I suppose he was the hardest man. He certainly punched hard enough. Yeah, I should imagine he was the hardest fight. But it was all, you know. Have you ever had an easy fight? I haven't.
Oh, there's the right hand, one jolting right hand. He is determined to go looking for Foster. It's the best round so far Finnegan's had. Two good ones there from Finnegan. But Finnegan has got guts and he still tries to come back. Whoops! Right hand, left, then the right. He's cut above the left eye, Finnegan. Oh! Two shattering punches there from Foster. And Finnegan very nearly put down there by another savage attack, and he goes, and this is probably the finish. I don't think even Chris Finnegan has got anything left now. He's counted out. Round.
After Foster, he was confronted by John Conte. The hard old game was becoming no easier.
And there is the end, and Conte is the winner. John Conte of Liverpool becomes a triple champion at the age of 21.
The career was almost over. After Conte came two terrible wars with Johnny Frankham. The career was coming to its close.
I didn't get a lot of choice, mate, did I? I didn't get a lot of choice. The mince pie went up the creek and that was it.
In translation, he had suffered a detached retina. Soon, he would lose the sight of his left eye.
Well, I don't know what fight it went in, and really, I mean, anyway, we can't put it down to boxing anyway. Margaret Thatcher had a detached retina. If she ever boxed, only boxed clever if she did.
Now the problems piled up like unpaid bills.
I had a pub, it didn't work out. I had a couple of sort of businesses, they didn't work out. Lots of silly things. Nothing's worked right. Only the boxing was like the greatest thing. It's the only thing I think really good at.
Ones and twos, I want fives and sixes.
Yeah, still go all the big fights, still go all the big major fights. That come down the gym like Dickie down and try to give the kids a little bit of encouragement. I've got a nephew who's boxing, Tyrone. I hope he's going to make it to the top. And yeah, give him all my encouragement I can do to the young kids, yeah.
Show one, throw one, show one, throw one.
Of all the blows Finnegan suffered, the most recent was the most tragic.
I just lost my wife, and I've got two young children, like Cole and Ruby. It's, you know, it ain't Christmas every day now.